All right, everyone, welcome to some more Outer Reaches. I've only done one run actually with the early access build, and as you see, if you haven't seen the video, go check that out. It's a pretty cool one. But now I haven't played in a while, ever since they put in the kind of dual weapon system, which means I do not have any of the weapons like fully unlocked for the characters. So I think it's time to do a little bit of a weapon build. That being said, I kind of have to see what some of these weapons do in tandem, because while one of my weapon slots has to be taken by the arsenal weapon that I'm trying to unlock with, which is, for this specific video will be Ayla's throwing knife, I also will get the bonus of whatever weapon that I have equipped as well. So on most builds that I've done, that is interesting. I wonder if that actually works. On most builds that I've done, I've always done like an auto attack only build, and that's exactly what we're doing for this one as well. Oh, that actually sounds hype. Extra attack speed sounds pretty good. I don't know if it works in tandem, like if I'm not using the things, but just kind of viewing that is cool too. But yeah, we're gonna be playing with the throwing knives, which is going to be a interesting setup because it's a ranged weapon for Ayla, but I like it. Of course, going to be doing this on DL6, and we're going to be going through the DLC as well. Making sure we go through all of the DLC areas, and then when we reach the last Andromeda bar, I am going to be doing her fight as well, just so we can get her summoned and then kind of see what it's like. Also, I'll definitely just do it on the last Andromeda bar for this, but I don't know if you can do it after the boss in the room before the master. I'll have to see. I want to say no, because that's technically not Andromeda's bar, but we'll see. And I also don't know if it just ends the run, but I know it gives you an ending, so I assume it does. Anyway, without further ado, that's level 6 auto attack only run with Ayla's throwing knives. Let's get it.
Let us go, child.
Now, this also means that I have to perform whatever stipulations that the current weapon has. So before we do whatever, I have to see these. Okay, elites, eclipse room, and signature spell. Okay, so we're just looking for stuff that's like free value pretty much. All of these are whatever. Spell refresh is automatically out. And used with burn is interesting. Also, I could get frostbite here, or I could just re-roll. It's probably a reset choice, and then see what we're doing with here. Increase of strength is always really good. Like, this is just free value for this as well. This is a roguelike. Actually, my favorite roguelike. Also, we don't need any spells. I'm destroying these because we don't need to fill any kind of stipulation with that either. Now we do have the hunger stacks down there next to the claw, right? Like if we put them in, you have them there, but they're also down there. So I wonder if those actually take effect. We're just gonna have to see. Now, of course, I said we're going through the DLC areas, so the fragmented plains or any of the options that will be on the left is the base game. All of the options on the right, when we hit a new intermission area, will be the actual DLC. So we're gonna go to Shadow Rises, and I have a little bit of understanding from my first run doing this as far as what they do. But before we even choose this, I'm gonna see what we have for affinities. Yamat, that's just damage, and then we have also Ordon's Fury. Subby the Wolf. Yo, homie. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for hopping in. Yeah, so both of these are just pretty much free damage, and I don't really need anything to go with that. I will not need this either. Maybe just poison for extra damage, and then we can replace later, honestly, when we get whatever affinities that we want. Now, of course, gambits are pretty useless, so I'm just gonna go keys for now, and then we'll talk about it for spending stuff. Now, just off the first. Oh, they heat seek. That's kind of sick. Also, this guy warping is messing me up. Oh my god. Now, I have only done one run, and in that run, I got to the last area, and the enemies are literally no joke. Definitely not a, you know, a starting kind of route. Also, there was velocity there that I just didn't pick up. It does seem like the claws aren't working, so I'll just switch and then see what works after that as well. The imprint reward is what we're going to be going with, even though it's not useful. Just getting the unlock is better than not getting it. I don't know why I'm like going around getting all the quartz like it's useful, but you know, it's whatever. We definitely want this. Yeah, any kind of mana there is kind of bad. Feathers in general, kind of bad with auto attack only runs. I of course prioritize the, what do you call it as well? The attack speed over the crit, just because more attacks, funny time. Now, all of these are just gonna kind of be whatever, and I can't, I don't know how to distinguish if I've already gotten some of these or not, but I know for a fact I've seen this, but I don't think I've picked it up. So I'll just put it on, see what happens. Doesn't matter. Wow. Wow, the hill room. I haven't seen that in a hot minute either. Oh my lord.
It'll be over in no time.
Oh, I didn't mean to switch that. My bad. Yeah, we do not get the extra bonus from this, but I do know some other bonuses will work. I just have to kind of find out what they are, and then, you know, do a little bit of min-max seeking for that and see what happens. And of course, if we perfect a room, it gets a situation like that. Don't really care about this, so I'm just gonna eat this for quartz and then say goodbye. Virgo summon's fine. I do want to see if I can just, yeah, you can just bypass this for the Zodiac test and be like, yeah, I just want you in my inventory. That's really nice. That way you don't have to go through the little mini game. Some of the mini games can be pretty annoying, but moreover, that just makes the run a lot faster anyway, which is nice. Now, we don't have, okay, anything spellcast is very sad. We don't like this at all. The armor isn't bad, even though it's not what I want to go for, because we need more damage anyway. So we're just going to re-roll this, see what we get. More armors, whatever. Vuln, but this is spell, right? On spell hit, that's very sad. We don't want this. This isn't bad, but we don't have any burns, so I don't really care. Just kind of want to re-roll and see what I get. Combustion, don't have combustion, but we could pick it up. That'd be okay. Is this just... Yeah, this is just target in general, and then it goes off the screen so I can't see it, but I'm pretty sure it's crit damage. We could also get poison stacks, considering that we have the poison on our other one, but not really too tied into that. This is more general, so I'll just go ahead and pick this up.
This energy, it's quite unique.
Normally I would just go the void here for the slot unlocker, but we kind of don't need the slot or the gambit. Not that we need the keys either, but this just allows us to get more ooh, that is a death right there. That's good. Trent like doing his little hop. I love that I can just almost like insta kill the dudes. Also, I didn't even see if there's a new telescope either. I should have done that before as well. That's fine. It's fine. Our current telescope is just we have a chance to kill or we insta kill enemies that are 15% or below. Just the usual speed run tech. Nothing too thing with it. Oh, I didn't even know that was a guy that was alive right there. This little pit, by the way, will just spawn these little tendrils as long as you stand in it, but as long as you keep moving, you're looking pretty good. Gonna go the echo here, looking for something like Chameleon Stare would be the most useful. What is this? Oh, nice. Yeah, any kind of new spell refresh, it gets kind of sad. The signature spell isn't bad, but again, I kind of want something that gives us more. Vuln's fine too. I'm honestly okay with the Vuln. I think I just pick with the Vuln here. That's just free win, pretty much. Now we're looking for something like crit missiles in terms of what we'd want for like optimal damage so we can just nuke whatever we want. That being said, I don't foresee any kind of problem on DL6 for this. Also, I almost just got hit there. Oh my lord. Again, if you get hit in any of these rooms, you do just fail it and you don't get the free stat. But, you know, I'm a master gamer. Never been hit in these rooms, Kappa. Kappa Capipo. All right. That just gives us strength, attack speed, a little bit of health. Good times. Oh, nice. Do I have my own echo? What is that? Oh, yeah. We're actually gonna get really strong here if we can keep perfecting rooms too, because you can get hundreds of stars just by doing that as well. Spell refresh and rage. I'm just gonna reroll this because we could get something that's a little bit better. This isn't bad, but it's not damaged, so I'll take it, but it will get replaced at some point as well. We do have Ares there. I could just do the Andromeda boss now, honestly, but I kind of just want to finish unlocking the weapon, and then that way I can get it at the end as well. We do get free drinks here. Just gonna go ahead and spam these. Armor's better than whatever. Of course, more damage is always preferable. I will prioritize getting damage and attack speed, but actually, can I buy another one? Or is it? Yeah, no, it's 8. Smoj, that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade the crit here because it also gives us more vuln. Do I have an unlock for this? No, I still need 2 blueprints to even play with that, which hopefully we'll get in this run. So we do know that the on-hit move speed from this, or move speed and attack speed from this, do not proc if you're not using the weapon. So I wonder if something like this does. I have no idea. I want to say no. This could be interesting. I want to know if that works as well. Spell refresh is like, you know. Also, ray of light. I wonder if that works. Probably not, but that would be cool. This could also be a good test for it as well. Also, could just go kunai spam with the dual kunai. That could be really cool. And then we have this. This is like knives when we spawn. Then we get. Oh, okay. And we just got like a multi-shot for the kunai. That's kind of sick. Again, we don't need anything in forms of, you know, winning stuff at the courts because we're just doing auto attack only. Now, the question is, how fast can I kill this man?
A duel is a dance of violent steps. Do you hear its music?
No. Oh my lord. Okay, well, at least we know that that works. I kind of want to get extra dashes and just. Oh, I forgot I could do the deck that I just dash reset on. So I forgot about that. We're just a kunai thrower. That's all we do.
Wonderful.
All right, cool. Of course, killing Zodiac will give you the free unlock here. None of these really seem too good. I mean, like, this is fine, right? This can also give you damage, but I kind of just want to reroll this, see if I get something better. Okay, I mean, that's just free life because I'm never gonna be lower than that. And of course, we're gonna go to the new DLC area, Molten Waste. As far as any of these, nothing really matters, right? Yeah, because I don't have anything to do with this, so this can be whatever it is I want to be. Normally, I just go with Sparks because Sparks are OP, but I guess Meteor, just because it's biggest base damage. And I can eat this. Yep. Don't need any of those, but I do need some stars. Always a good time. Gonna go with the imprint here again, just unlock and see what happens, but then again, maybe I shouldn't do these rooms or the imprint rooms, but what the hell? Can I do this? Oh, that is what I thought. All right. That's the first time I've seen that too. If I did see in the other run, it was just I just missed it. I just didn't realize it was a thing. Especially in higher DL runs, it's really easy to have just too much stuff on your screen, so you're just like panicking. I don't know why I'm like trying to get the exploration chest. I just like seeing the new areas, honestly. What? Why did I not do the little dash there? What? Oh, that also doesn't work. What the hell? So some stuff works. Some stuff though. Interesting. I just have to see. That means I was using the other weapon too. My bad. I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't think I've ever seen this either. Interesting.
Managing so far.
Again, that's more for a collection rather than, you know, actual use in this run. Double stone ulcer is really good. Yeah, give me the crit and the attack speed. That's a good time. I also have my weapon switch. My bad. Sometimes it like switches and I'm not like paying attention, so I just use the other weapons sometimes. I wonder how much we can scale the thing.
Gambit.
Yo, Scully Heller, how you doing? How you doing?
One more step. Let's take the next one.
Next fight room. I don't have anything to make fight rooms more worth, so just like taking them just kind of feels bad because you don't have the innate key app that you do for the higher DL runs, so you don't really need fight rooms. Not saying you need fight rooms anyway if you have any kind of gen. That is our first blueprint of this run. I'll need one more to kind of play with that entire system to see what happens with it. I again want to see what happens if I just make all of these perfect. Curse telescope's really good. Hopefully something that will actually benefit me and not the spell department. We'll see. That's bad. That's good. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm done with random stone. The other spells, of course, not going to be useful. I'm gonna go for this for the more dedicated
Refreshing.
style of trying to get the perfect room anyway. And the negative effect of this too was quartz related, but we are not going to spend our quartz with anything, so not that we really care. I also did not insta kill that guy. I almost got smacked. That would have made me sad. I'm glad we already got the eclipse room out of the way. I do need to make sure that I'm using my signature spell pretty much off cooldown, just so I can get the actual other upgrade as well. We did get hit there, which is really sad. We don't get the extra stone, and we lost our star modifier. But you know what? I'm sad. That's it. That's all I have for you right now. Again, normally I would go this. I mean, this also gives you the extra stones as well, so I guess it's like not bad to go this.
No matter. I will crush you.
And we just insta killed him. Nice. Thank you, Ordon. Also get bonus from this as well.
A gambit.
Don't need any of those, of course. I don't care. Another imprint. Just go for collection. Why not? I definitely shouldn't go imprint over aura for auto attack only runs. Oh, I don't think I've seen that trap. Time to go see what he does. Oh, he shoots that. What does that do? It just heat seeks and blows up. Okay, cool. That was good. Oh, the fire pit. All right.
An elite monster.
I actually don't know if using, like, if you had something that's like, hey, you need to kill enemies with your signature spell, if the on signature spell stuff also rocks the kill count. I have to see that. I would get double damage there, but it's fine. I've not seen frost mines. I've seen the detecto shock, but I haven't actually equipped it yet. But
All right, next checkpoint.
none of these are something that's useful, so no one cares.
Improvement is
Plus
on
one,
the way.
well. Always take the furthest right room for the most amount of stars if you're trying just to speed through stuff.
Let me give you a taste of my killing art.
More stars means you get more drinks in Andromeda's bar. That was a good time. Also, my weapon switch, I'm very sad about that. Yeah, anytime you're in a passive room, your weapon switch, I just need to put the other weapon in slot 1 and that will fix that for me.
Keep your eyes on this elite, Ayla.
Oh my lord.
Be gone.
It's a scary time. Also, lost my amplifier again because I'm just bad. What it e?
How's your mission going?
Oh, nice. And we got the telescope malice removed as well because we got 2 Andromeda's bar.
Marvelous.
Yeah, I'll take hella attack speed. Yeah, it's more damage. That's fine. More damage. Honestly, maybe just take attack speed, just see what the little machine gun build could do after the effect.
This is a
Of course, take the all elixir anytime you see it. Mana's not useful on this because we're not using any spells. Look at this. Hello. Spell cast, more life is whatever, but we do get 5% more strength. I don't think it's better than just getting 10% crit chance though. It's not like we have max anyway, and we still need 1 for this. Yeah, that's fine. How far are we away from unlocking this stuff? Still 8 elites. It's fine. Yeah, there we go. That way I can just use this for whatever. Now we know that the double jump doesn't work. Does the dash work? I didn't even equip the right weapons. Nice. Okay, and now we'll put this one on the dash. Okay, does it work? No. Does it work if I go over here? No. Wait, is it on? Is it just next to enemies? That could also be it. I could also be tweaking out and then thinking that just because the early access build had some stuff that would mix like that, doesn't mean that this doesn't.
Let's get to
Zodiac Affinity, nice. Oh no, it does. Oh no, because I'm using another weapon. Nice. Thanks for the feather, Scorpio. That's my Zodiac right there. Just giving me useless stuff.
Trespassers will be hunted and killed. No exceptions.
Yeah.
Remember how we used to fight, Leo?
Now, what if I just hold down this button? We still don't attack that fast. Oh, good. I forgot about the auto enrage from this homie.
excellent.
That attack looks really confusing, but thankfully I have the shield, so I haven't lost my actual thing yet, I don't think. Did I get the perfect from this, or does that actually eat it? No, it does. Okay, sick.
My duty.
I don't care about your duties, boo womp. He said duty, by the way. Lol. Anything useful here in terms of whatever? Like, I mean, like, I could also just get this for more crit chance, but I'd rather crit damage on that case. We could look for this for more burn, for technically more, but we don't use any other modifiers, so it's like, you know, who cares? Of course, going to the Frostman expenses, because that is the new DLC, right? Crit missiles is 100% what I would always take there. None of this really matters, right? Because we're not really doing anything. But more crit missiles is always a good time. Now we're gonna just start being a powerhouse. The more of those that we get, because it just increases the chances. We of course have 30 keys, so anytime I take a fight room, it's only because I really have to. It's very sad.
Fire is yours.
I just got smacked. That snowball, the fact that it gets like stalled on ledges is very sad, because like you can just run into it. And right now, you know, it's not, you know, much of a detriment, but in higher DLs where it just says half your health per hit, you're like, oh, nice. Oh, also those. I hate this area. Oh my, the frozen expanses is terrible. It makes me sad. I'm bad. Makes me very sad time. Ooh. Oh, nice. Almost messed that up for the whole family. Okay, sick. Do end up getting the free stats though. That's always a good time.
Managing so far.
Yeah, I don't know if the imprints are actually useful, because I think I was confusing the blueprints with the imprints. So probably just gonna ignore those from now. Especially in the case where it's like a, you know, aura room, because the aura room is just going to be more useful anyway. Also, I was using the wrong weapon. Why does it keep doing that? Can I just have one weapon? Is that so much to ask? What if I just want one? Boom. I have 6 of these. These like little things built up. I thought I was supposed to be using my signature spell off cooldown, but we only need 9 more times, and then we can unlock the next variant of the kunais. What is happening with it? What? Why? Why? I guess it's technically better than this. Sure.
Don't stand in my way.
I mean, if nothing else, right? It's free crit that we can also just generate missiles with. So I mean, you know, we also got the last blueprint we needed to kind of play with the new blueprint aspect there. Also using the wrong weapon. Yay. I'm like going over these like any of it matters, but it doesn't.
These are ruins of a kingdom.
Yeah, Babo, don't care. Boom up. Exploration room, definitely, just so we get the extra little bit here. Oh, I think what's caused me to switch weapon maybe is just the thankfully I saw the snowball being formed. I thought it was gonna be a spirit bomb. I mean, it does blow up. I guess that is one thing. And thankfully those ice pillars are so deceptive. I say deceptive, like they just happen really fast, and they just tend to happen right when you're under them. It's very sad. I guess that's what makes them a trap, though. They'd be a trap there easy, right? I say that like the base game traps aren't that easy, but I mean, I kind of want to go this just for more stars, but I also kind of want to go this because all of my auras are something special. Shadow clone near, not like I care. Don't have the double modifier anyway, so yeah.
Might and wits.
I wanted more value out of the whatever it's called, the crit missiles. I should probably go crit over that there, but damage is exponential, right? So on dash ice idol, that is something. That's also something, considering I have meteor, I guess, even though, do I just go this and say screw it, whatever, and try to get more meteor from rolls? Sure. You know what, sure, why not? Can I insta kill this boss with Ordon Fury? Is Draco?
What are you?
Insta kill almost.
You lost.
Nice, we get a bunch of stuff that I'm just not going to use. More echoes is good. Honestly, again, if I get Chameleon Stare, I'm not too mad about it. I think fights. Oh, homie just comes in with missiles. That could also be pretty good just for whatever, but I kind of... Can I just roll for a Chameleon Stare? Is that even in the game still? I guess it should be pretty rare. Ah, there it is. There it is. Look at that. All right, so... Does mean that we get more random stuff, so we could get stuff, you know, like that's more defensive, but that was a good time. It is kind of late, though. I normally would not take something like that this late in a run. Normally, after the second world, scaling stuff like that kind of goes downhill. That's why if you're wanting to have more scaling, you should probably pick it up earlier, because of course earlier is just more time for it to actually scale. I'm saying that like Chameleon Ultra would be like less value, but it just increases with value the earlier you get it. Don't want any of those, I don't care. Yeah, you know what? Just give me some more attack speed. Defensives makes me sad. All elixir is always a good time. Just more attack speed in general is what we're after. Okay. In that situation, I probably should go mana, right? Because mana's power is probably pretty good. This is 5% strength. Let's go ahead and pick it up and see what happens. Now we do get this finally unlocked, so I don't know what this does, but it looks like an imprint thingy. It sure is. Okay. Every imprint you encounter during the run, equipped or not, is automatically stored here and available for binding. Okay. Like the imprint you want to equip. Don't be your stats. Okay. Oh, what the heck? Huh? Okay, so it says imprint infuser. So these are all the imprints that I've just seen? Or is it these? I don't get it. Oh, I see. So if I wanted more stuff, this is what you'd be. Well, all of these are on spellcast, on first hit. That like makes me think that it's non-spellcast, but we'll see. Did we get a new thing for this yet? Yes, we did. Okay, so let's. Why is this 2? Switch. Yes, thank you. All right, charge knives for 4 seconds. Your next basic attack launches an explosive knife. All right, quite less DPS overall than the Tri-Fing Assault, considering that this gives you 3, but I still just want to see what it does.
Take care.
I also want to see if my Tecto Shock works there.
And push forward.
Again, the last Andromeda bar. We're gonna be fighting Andromeda, so
Another day,
putting that out there.
another insect to squash beneath my boot.
Astral Ascent, Scorpio.
That's for my sisters.
Just machine gun kill him. Yeah.
Cobalt is a
How fast can you attack? Look at that. What's in your wallet? Okay, this is just another 3% strength increase, which is definitely better than this. Oh, sure. And then we go to the last area, which is the Obsidian Heights. This is where I died in the higher DL run. What's my last thing for this? This is not what I wanted to see. Signature spell 30 times. Okay. I should be able to easily get that, but yeah, we'll see. 1 Yali is crazy. That doesn't really matter. I'll just want cooldown for this. Signature spell damage. I guess that's also fine. None of that matters. Bull is good. Bull is just more damage. It's another exponential multiplier as well. We could get some fun stuff just by going the order here, but again, we don't need keys. And again, it's, you know, it's the other option, so it's like, you know. Stone altar. Let's go ahead and see what we get from the good old chameleon homie. I think it was actually the first stone altar that we've seen from him. From the since we picked up the stair as well. Why is my signature spell sometimes not giving me the achievement thing? Or maybe it is, I'm just not. I could have swore I've used it 30 times by now, but maybe not. This is whatever, that doesn't matter. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I should just go to the imprints here so I can just find more of them.
Let's follow the portals.
Let's follow the portals. What does that even mean? What does follow the portals mean? Because I heard something ding, but I don't know if that was just me unlocking that thing or not. Or not. Well, let's see. Attack speed and damage, that's fine. Got health for free. I forgot that thing does this.
I should be careful.
Okay.
Astral Gambit.
Nice, Astral. We just eat this and don't care. Blueprint collected. I'm glad that automatically collected. Why is this on fire?
For my sisters.
Not sure why all of that was on fire, but I'm pretty sure one of these enemies do it. Is there a homie just blowing things up over here? Or no, it's just, oh, this is just Obsidian Heights. Okay, nice. As a, oh, look as incandescent barrier. Oh, you just get a shield. That's kind of sick. Meteor blades also kind of fun. Again, I don't know if I actually have to equip those or no. It said any that I've equipped or seen, right? So.
Almost there.
I just hold this down and kill things with the missiles? I sure can. That's what 240% strength gets you. You just start deleting the entire screen. Hopefully we get something good from the cursed telescope here. Could be not useful though. That's not useful. That's whatever. That also is whatever. So I guess I'll just get this. Random malice effect? Yeah, sure. That's what it's all about. I like the random malice.
Let's follow the portals.
Also get 13 bonus stars for clearing unscathed, which is pretty insane. That multiplier really stacks up quick. Ooh. But it's nice they put something that will actually reward you for, you know, playing pretty well. Too bad I suck. And you know, just like that, I could have just lost the whole multiplier right there. Ooh. Oh, we did perfect the room though, which is nice. Of course, get the stone altar from the chameleon. It's nice that he hasn't hit us with 3 defenses, so technically it's still a gain no matter what, because the other one could be whatever. Or a collector. What could I get from this that I want? Because this just gives you access to all of them. I do kind of want to see just what's in there though. Oh, this is oh, the other one was the echo collector. So this is all the auras. Okay, I mean I could just get more bonus strength and then just call it a day, but I kind of want to. No, spellcast is bad. Where's the missiles? Just do more things. Yeah, this one right here. I just get corrupted typhoon. Nice. And then we put that over this. Nice. Yep, there we go. Now we just get free corrupted typhoon whenever we want.
The wind. It's gone.
For every 15 missiles created. So now we're actually just going to machine gun Lupus to death here. And it's not even like you know, you can really see it anyway. Not enough help from the Star Guardian there. Oh no, fast I'm gonna kill Andromeda actually. I guess we could take this, not that we'd really want anything from it though. Yeah, anything that's not astral or plus, like you're just looking at whatever. No, toxic gas we don't care about. All right, next. Wait, I guess I could also just salvage this. Nice. More stars, that's fine. Of course, go this so we can actually spend the keys, but almost used the wrong weapon. This is the bonus. What do you got for me, Chameleon? Okay.
I'm in the zone.
Oh, I love that I can actually bait that to kind of short snap. That's kind of sick. Ooh. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't know why I'm waiting for that like it actually matters. So this will be the last Andromeda bar that we go to. So I'm just gonna spend all my stuff. Also get the telescope malice removed. That's pretty good.
Oh, so refreshing.
Attack speed. We get this armor. It's fine. I do wonder the summon that we get from this. How often she will appear later, because the flavor text from it was that it goes with all builds,
This is a
which
work of art.
regardless is pretty cool to see. Not that I need any of the further stat increases, but you know, it is what it is. Nice. And now we go back over here and pick up another one. Now before we go, fighter, I just want to see what new infusions that we can have. Oh, it also tells you what you have equipped. So I assume the infuser here is the stuff that you might have passed up, and then this is all of them, as you know, like in tandem. So good. Oh yeah, I was wanting to see this. Just want to create a cyclone of knives every few seconds. It's crazy. I was gonna see what that does, and let's go fight Andromeda. Probably gonna kill her like instantly, but we'll see.
I guess it's about time.
let me show you a new place. I need to test you. If you prove your potential, I'll reward you greatly. Let's go.
All right, it's going to be the first time I've ever seen this boss. Let's see what happens here. Oh.
You know, I ran away. I hid. I stalled for time. I did everything I could to avoid this moment. But thanks to you, I started to feel hope again. Together, we can defeat Ophiuchus.
Don't look at my logs. I might have defeated him a
fight
couple
me.
times.
Prove to me my trust in you is right, and then I'll join you.
All right.
Am I expecting too much from you? Only
Yes.
your skills can change my mind.
And we almost just like instantly kill her, so she goes into her phase change. Oh. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Me dodging that is terrible. That kills me. It's okay. I have the revive. Okay.
You had me at the first hit. I'm impressed. Count me in.
Huh. Oh.
Great timing. My shift just started.
Wait. And then she gives you all of those? It doesn't just end the run either, which is really sick. Executes Zodiacs and Star Guardians automatically when their life is below 20%. And it takes... It's... Oh, she just gets there. Okay.
Look who's here. My favorite customer. Obviously, I'm gonna keep working here. It's my bar after all. But I'll be outside as well, waiting, testing you, and prepping our little escape.
Yo, okay. That's interesting. I like how her fight is just appeared there. So I wonder how... Next run, I'm going to do it at the first bar and see what happens. Because you already know I am dying immediately on that one.
I can handle anything. Bring it.
I would also like to know if there's a spot for it, because I know what the altar looks like, so I want to see if there's a spot for it at the end here as well.
We were the source of power itself. Come closer if you do not fear death.
We'll also get to see the Andromeda ending as well from this. Peter Matthew Schmidt, how you doing? Hey, Monty, how you doing? Oh yeah, I forgot I had the Insta.
That's for my sisters.
That is so sick. That is so cool.
You are superior to us. We cannot deny it. However, we will never give up.
Okay, cool. Yeah, all I have to know now is, does the Andromeda fight scale with World? That's all I need to know now. Watching the AA vid yesterday. Yeah, I have been definitely a little lazy as of late, but it's fine. I have a surefire plan to kind of go through that.
One last time.
All right, so we do not see this. There is the imprint infuser, which is nice. So you could even change here, which is cool, just in case you get any kind of last second whatever. I'm not really gonna look at these. I don't really care. I haven't seen the pedestal yet, but it could still arrive. If I wanted something on this, it'd be cooldown, right, for the extra knife spam. But I also could just do this, yeah, and just look for the cooldown. Honestly, don't really seem to be getting it. Oh yeah, there's some cooldown. That's good. The shadow mark time doesn't really matter. Because none of those are useful, I don't really care. Also, none of those are useful. That's fine. How's the update so far? Amazing. Amazing. It's really like the new areas are not beginning areas. They are very dangerous, and the enemies are not. They not only feel a lot tankier. They Oh, I forgot they added the key converter. Oh, bless. Thankfully, I can now use all my keys. But the new areas definitely feel a lot stronger. Right now, I'm just doing a DL6, speed run just to kind of unlock the new weapons that I missed while I was away. And then after that, I'm just going to be doing high DL runs until I go to the my raid time later. Which means I'll probably be tired by the end of the day, but it is what it is. It is what it is. The only thing I'm sad about is I just haven't I just didn't do it sooner, but it's fine. We're doing it now. That's what matters. Okay, so he doesn't say anything new with Andromeda, but let's see what happens. Yeah, also Typhoon missiles do that, just in case you're wondering. Thank you, Typhoon missiles. actually at the end we can see the damage meter as well, but just so far the missiles have done the most. But if we had the Typhoon missiles for longer, the Typhoon would do the most.
How dare you?
Other than the actual attack itself, right? Because attack skillings are stronger. I do have cutscene skip on, which I don't know if that really messed with Andromeda either. We'll see. We'll see.
Time to finish this.
Now we get this banger track. And of course, second phase of Fucus is a lot more tanky, but doesn't matter. We have Andromeda coming for the kill. Straight down the drain. Okay, so he still does his little finisher here, even though Andromeda literally cut him off. But we have not seen the ending yet. So from this point onward, for the ending, I will not speak.
For ages, I believed hope was gone, that freedom itself had been lost. But relentlessly, you showed me that I was wrong about it. From the very beginning, I hid away from others and from myself. Meanwhile, you fought again and again. You showed me that we were one big family, and that freedom was, in fact, within reach.
That's so wholesome. That gave me goosebumps. That was a good time. Aww. Devs, you do it again. You did it again. Combinarian Workshop, how do you keep winning? Keep doing these back-to-back banger updates non-stop. That's a good time. That's pretty sick, though. I like that. Of course, the credit schemes are always the same as well. So, sitting through the credits, not too much different from what I've already uploaded as well. But yeah, now we get to see the total damage run. Of course, the auto attacks doing the most with the missiles that we had for the setup, and we only had that for the second and third iteration that you can see here. And then outside of that, of course, we have Ordon Fury doing a disgusting amount of damage, which is kind of crazy. But regardless, also wait, is Andromeda doing 20k as well? That's really sick. Cool. 43-minute run, just quick, fast. Could be a lot faster with it too if I wasn't, kind of exploring the new systems text or whatever. But regardless, that is now that weapon done for Ayla, which means that now I have her weapon fully unlocked, so I don't have to kind of do a lower DL run for this again. Not saying that I have to do lower DL runs for any of the characters, but it just makes it easier, and then I can test stuff like, for the new update as far as what things go together, what things don't, as well as unlock the new system like the blueprint thing. Which, can I even see from this? I don't know if that's anywhere, if you can see like in the collection somewhere. I actually kind of want to look for that real quick. Hello, Bedler. Do newer players get the DLC at the start, or is it like Monster World's thing like Iceborne? I don't know that for 100% sure. I would have to make a new save to see, but when you load into a run, I was actually confused at first because there's no indicator from, you know, like any of the NPCs that like, hey, there's this new area here. When you go on a run, you get to pick 2 locations, either the base game location, which I would probably push for newer players, but the DLC areas are definitely harder, and they add, you know, a nice like freedom of expression for the devs as well. It's really nice. DLC like late game thing. Yeah, I have no idea if newer players can do it either way. I would have to make a new save just to see. But if anything, the only thing that would limit you probably would be DL6. So as long as you can make it through the first little bit, you could probably, you know, pump it pretty good. What's the shadow mask on the faces? The shadow mask is the Dead Cells crossover. It's what gave us the 4th weapon for the characters, and also the ability to have 2 weapons you can switch back and forth for. Brother, love your vids, top notch. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I've been on a hiatus, but I'm back now, and of course, you know, gonna be making more content. That being said, this was actually the 2nd video that I put out now. The first video, if you haven't seen it, I go through an actual like high deal run when it's my first time back of 51, I think, and the new areas are no joke. Definitely, if you're a newer player trying to just hop into the game or learn the game, I do not recommend starting with the new DLC areas right away. But if you're looking for something that's like more of a fresh challenge, or you just want to explore a new area, you can always go back to the other areas after you've cleared. So if you, let's say you just start in the base game area, then when you go to the 2nd world, it will ask you if you want to go to the 2nd base game world or the DLC world, and you can freely switch between them at any point, just so long as it's between the transitions, which is really nice. That means that if your build is looking pretty strong, you can kind of make that decision to go toward the newer, harder areas, or you could also just choose to kind of relax and then take it as it comes. I don't know if Andromeda is in the base game yet either. I'll have to see that as well. But I assume she is, because most systems they implement, they always put it as the 2. But that being said, we are now done with unlocking Ayla's weapon. Again, I'm just doing auto tech only runs like I normally do for the weapons that kind of come out, so I can just unlock them, and then I can kind of play and do stuff with them later as well. But yeah, if you guys enjoy, please like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Until next time, thank you guys for watching. Peace.